So recently I went to a festival in Central Florida called Earthday Birthday. It's a rock concert kind of thing. And to be honest, I didn't really care about the card, the lineup, whatever the fuck it's called.
Was there cake?
I wish, but no.
Damn.
No one got
How are you
some
not gonna have
birthday.
cake at a birthday?
Me personally, right? Yeah, we should have gave the Earth some cake and like I don't know, like shove it in its holes or something. It would have been smart.
What? Shove it in its holes?
Dig a hole in the earth and shove some cake in there. Come on, man, get your mind out of the gutter. Ridiculous.
I guess.
I mean, we should have just penetrated the earth. It would have been
Just drop cake down the Mariana Trench.
You know what? Makes a lot of sense. So, like, if you fall into the Great Canyon, did you technically just cream pie into the earth? I couldn't finish that one. I couldn't finish that one. I mean,
On your shit, I guess.
if you apply logic, and if you think with a rational mind, and apply a philosopher's mindset, technically,
Cream pieing the earth is not too far off.
you would be
It's pretty
inseminating.
plausible.
You would be inseminating the soil. So no, you'd have to jump off while masturbating. That's what would have to happen.
You have to nut on impact.
Imagine the skill that would take. Oh man, Ben's been practicing for 30 years. This is my moment. Fucking jumps off.
Jesus.
Oh, fuck's sake. The Earth 9 months later, pregnant emoji. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, gave birth to the moon. That's what happened. Our forefathers fucked the Earth, and then the moon shot out of the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah? That's what happened?
I mean, come on, guys. Did I mention I'm an avid flat Earth believer? Anyway, well, let's talk about a rock concert. That's a clip. Anyway. So, como se dice, there were 4 bands that I only gave a shit about on the lineup. And there were a bunch of others. I'm sure that they have wonderful music. I don't give a fuck. I only cared about 4 of them. So, if your favorite band was there and you want to talk shit, please do. Anyway. The 4 bands that I cared about were Soil, Fozzy, Seether, and Stained. Now, Squeedo doesn't know any of these bands, but he does know one thing about one of these bands. Oh, well, he doesn't know it, but I'll tell him now. Fozzy, the lead singer is Chris Jericho. So that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So I got to saw Chris Jericho.
Hell
I got to see Chris Jericho, which is pretty cool. You know, I had during their performance, I had some guy standing next to me. And, like, I was, like, singing the song because I knew the song. What have I become? No, you know, and while I was singing it, a guy next to me, like, looked over and he's like, dude, you know he's gay, right? And I'm like, what? Like, you know he likes dick, right? It's like, okay, and? Like, dude was high as a kite, bro. Like, cool. Any other insightful information for today? Like,
This was on Saturday, right?
yeah, Saturday.
Festival? On Sunday.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna save it for the end. Trust me. You get it. We'll get to that. Sorry, I don't like cutting you off, but it's too good. I have to save it to the end. Anyway. So during Fozzy's performance, they had a few bangers. Don't get me wrong. I don't really like most of their discography, but they got a few good songs. So, you know, of course, I recorded a couple things. It was pretty good. You're probably watching that right now. That being said, during this one of their songs, some asshole ruined their set, and I actually was able to record part of that altercation, so I'll go ahead and show you that.
All right, so that asshole right there just fucked up our set. But you know what? It's Earthday birthday, right? Yeah! So we're gonna have this like a choose your own adventure book, if you remember those from when we were kids. We can go back and play that song again if you want. Do you want us to play that again all the way through without some fucking asshole ruining it? If you want to hear us play I Still Burn, say yeah! Yeah! Say yeah! Yeah! All right, the people have spoken.
Yeah, apparently some asshole completely just punched a woman during the mosh pit. Like just completely elbowed some chick, and so he had to cut the music. He's like, get that fucking asshole. That asshole ruined the set. You can thank that guy right there. And he's pointing at him like, oh, he's going to get murdered after the show. You know? So, it was pretty funny. And like I said, the clip didn't capture the whole thing because he just stopped the song randomly and was like, "Oh shit! Record!" You know, world star. You know, that's it. So overall, Fozzy wasn't too bad. During their biggest hit, Chris Jericho would climb up to like the top of the fucking like not the top, but like halfway up the stage. There'd be like a ladder, and he would just be chilling there, leaning, like, yeah, I'm a badass. Yeah, you know, because no other singer does that, you know, so that's pretty cool. That's how he makes himself different. I appreciate that. But what the concert, what his performance really showed me was that at the end of the day, Chris Jericho was a hard-working motherfucker because that guy went from live performance in Central Florida to winning the AEW World Championship the next night on April 21st. Holy shit. I mean, first of all, do I agree with that decision? Fuck no. I don't think anyone did. The young kid who should have been put over, and Chris Jericho pulled out the Hulk Hogan cap and said, nah, I need to wrestle out there for all my Hulkamaniacs, brother. You know, and so he just went out there and did his shit. You know what I mean? Fuck's sake.
Well, the crowd was chanting, please retire.
Please retire! Dun, 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 dun. I love it. I love it. The fans know what they want. Crazy. And I believe the AEW fans even realize that AEW is a fucking joke. You know, so it is what it is. What can you do? Okay, no. So there was another performance that was played as well. This one a lot smaller of a performance when it comes to what's the word? Comparability to Fozzy. Soil. I really like Soil. They had quite a few decent songs, although their sound is kind of repetitive. It's still a good band to listen to when you want to let off some steam, and they got some good classics. They were very thankful of the audience when they were there, and I'm very appreciative of that. They were basically saying things along the lines of, this journey started with you. It currently involves you, and it will end with you. You are everything. Without you, we don't exist. And I share that same sentiment to current followers and my viewers as well. At the end of the day, YouTube doesn't exist without the viewers. But I'm not trying to mooch off of them. It's just I share that mindset. And the reason why I brought that up is because I can respect that mindset so much more because of my creation and what I do to make videos. You know, it's just I appreciate that mindset so much more now because it applies to me. You know, so Soil is definitely like one of those bands that you know, have always had great live performances. Like Seven Dust has got great live performances. Everyone loves their performances. They go and go. They can channel a mosh pit really well. That kind of thing. So pretty good time. The mosh pits were kind of ridiculous. That's my thing with mosh pits. Even though I love Soil and I love heavy metal, I love rock, you know, all that kind of stuff. When it comes to mosh pits, I'm not really a big fan. Mosh pits, I find them ridiculously stupid. You know, just way more, a lot of risk for not really much reward. But, you know, it's like I have a security guard's mindset of that. But at the end of the day, you can't stop mosh pits. People are going to mosh. People are going to push each other around. It is what it is. So I'm not a part of it. And you can call me a pussy all you want, but hey, I'm not the one with brain damage, so it's okay. You know what I mean? I'm not the one with cases because I pushed someone a little too hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. I don't need it. With that being said, there was one thing really funny. I probably have footage of that showing right now. During the mosh pit, there was this one guy who had a flamingo hat and like a rainbow flag on. I thought it was hilarious looking. And then two other, like halfway through the set, two other guys with flamingos hats, they walked in and they saw the guy and they immediately moved towards him. They tapped him on the shoulders like, oh shit, fellow flamingo, one of us, one of us, one of us. Oh my God. It was wild, man. So, you know, I loved it. It was great. I was with somebody there, and they got past the spliff. I declined it, but they got past the spliff, and then when the woman passed him the spliff, the woman got swept away by the mosh pit, so he was just sitting there with a spliff in his hands like, okay, I'll take it. You know what I mean? Like, I love it, dog. It was ridiculous. That I'm telling you, the rock environment, while I'm not, there's definitely a lot of degenerates, there are also a lot of good people and really funny fucking people just trying to have fun. So, you know, it's a give and take, but I enjoy the environment overall. I really do. Mm-hmm. It's great to be around like-minded individuals. Like when you go to a WWE event, everyone goes there because they love wrestling. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with going to a rock festival like that. Everyone there loves your genre of music, you know. So it's great. It's great. So I went out, did that. Then I had two more performances that I cared about. Seether, which was the second to last band to come on. It was pretty cool. The lead singer missed a couple cues, which was hilarious because when he fucked up his first cue, like he was supposed to sing at a certain time, but he missed it. He says like, "Oh shit. Listen, guys, this is my second show in 2 years. I'm gonna fuck some shit up, okay?" like he just straight up confronted it. I'm like, you know what? That's a real one. That's a real one right there. You know. So, to be honest, I think objectively, like I think Seether put in more work to into the performance than anyone else. I feel like presentation-wise, it was good, but not as good as the main event. But the guitar riffs between each song that kind of like led you into the songs that they were going to play are not something that studio recorded. They just did that for live performances only. So I could tell that they put more work into the live performances than the main event of the night. But not by a large margin, not at all, not even close. But definitely more work by a smaller margin. So, Seether, I appreciated the performance. A lot of great hits. I enjoyed it from front to back. Once again, the people are fucking hilarious. Between each song, you'd have some guy, literally two people behind me. Can I get a yeah? And fucking people lose their mind. I love it, man. It's dumb. So, yeah. So, throughout the performance, funny shit, people talking, great rock music. Just a fun time overall. Seether knows how to do it, you know. It sucks Amy Lee didn't come out, but it's fine. Amy Lee is the main singer of Evanescence, if you don't know. So, it's a good, but it was a good performance overall. Great time. And one last band. The main event. Stained. Now, I made a joke, I don't think it was on the podcast, but basically that there was this bald, aging guy that got into a road rage incident and completely looked like Aaron Lewis. And then all of a sudden, I look over to the singer, and well, I'm going to send Squito a photo of this right now. Yeah, I'm going to show him a photo of this right now, because I think it's fucking hilarious. The main singer, his name's Aaron Lewis, was literally smoking a cigarette between songs. And, well, one of those times he didn't get rid of the cigarette, so he was just standing there with the microphone to his mouth and had the cigarette in between his fingers. And I thought that was some funny shit, dude. And you know what's crazy? Aaron Lewis has not missed a step. That guy still got pipes on him. He can scream. He's got range. Not as high of a range as he used to in his studio recordings, but the dude still has fucking range. You know, so overall, just really a damn fine performance. I knew most of the songs, like 95% of them. It was a great fucking time. Como se dice? so many songs in there that were just absolutely therapeutic, dude. I mean, como se dice, I never thought that I'd be able to listen to Stained, because when Stained came around was before my time, and they broke up in 2011. So I thought I'd never get a performance from them, and then they came back in 2022 or either one. I think it's 2022. They came back in 2022. And I was like, shit, are they going to be doing live performances? Are they making a new album? They made a whole new album, and they're doing live performances. Both! So,
fuck yeah.
I was able to watch a 90-minute shows where they played all their bangers. And, dude, it was a treat. It was just so damn special. I recorded some footage of the first song they did. I did not record any more because I wanted to be in the moment. Y'all are not that important to me. So, it is what it is. Overall, really great time. If I do go to the show next year, which if it has a decent lineup, I most likely will. I need to find a better way to film these things, a more consistent way. So maybe I might get a point and shoot camera or something like that. It depends. But I definitely want to have more footage of these events so I can showcase them on the podcast when I talk about them. Just a great time overall. Earthday Birthday does it right. The fan base is really loyal to the radio station that hosts it, WJRR. And just a great time overall, man. And unlike last year, it wasn't so fucking crowded with a bunch of... There weren't hostile individuals this encounter. I remember a couple times beforehand where, there were individuals that were like way too high, way too drunk, losing their mind, and you can just tell like it wasn't a great environment. But this time, I literally had none of that. So I think this is literally my favorite performance. Like, this is my favorite Earthday Birthday I've ever gone to. So that is a massive plus. So let's hope that it continues to go up. The thing is, though, the lineup is literally the worst it's ever been, yet this is the best Earthday Birthday. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Make no sense.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It is what it is. So, great show, great rock concert, and, dude, WJR knows how to put it out, and Stain knows how to sing it. God damn it! At the end of the performance, the main singer is supposed to say that he's sorry for something, but at the end of the song, he didn't say he was sorry. He stopped. The music stopped, and he said, "Man, I ain't sorry for shit." Yeah, and that's it. So I love it, man. Just a great time overall. The lead guitarist is a fucking badass. That guy's got the hair whipping. He does the solos like they're nothing. What a fucking badass. Just great time overall. Great show. All right, I'm done.
Sounds Gucci.
It was Gucci. I agree.